Good morning and hello, I'm Professor Code and this is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review for Sunday the 10th of April 2022. Quick look at yesterday's results then. This is for a couple of horses of interest, a shortlist horse and then one of interest anyway, for Saturday the 9th then, Grand National Day as it happened. It was an old shortlist then, so we had a look at the Wolverhampton all-weather 457. This basically we decided that this favourite here, number 4, Pons Helios, which actually won at 5 to 6, was not good enough, and we were looking at alternatives. That we're looking at number 1, Geelong, which came third at 9 to 2, number 2, Love Mystery, which came second at 4 to 1, and number 3 we're also looking at Ocean Ruler, came fifth, which was last at 11 to 1. So that didn't pan out, that analysis. And the fact that this horse, Pons Helios, managed to see off these shows you just how poor these are at the moment. End result, 5 to 6 favourite, waste of time really. And the other one we said to have a quick look at was 3:15 at Thirst. This horse, High Velocity. On paper, you'd have thought that horse would have really been in the frame, dropping back from to 5 from 6. But the main problem, there's a couple of problems with that horse. One, the race it came out of was quite poor, and the race it was going in was a little bit better. The second problem is the pace profile of the actual course. Very different. Thirst Kid's one of the fastest 5 furlong courses, even though it's soft. This horse was stuffed for pace basically. So anyway, we did some analysis. We got it. Well, we got that pretty right, and we got that pretty wrong. So anyway, we're plus 60.3 units approximately in profit overall. So we'll have a look at today's racing now. Right, we're back. We've written up today's racing then for Sunday the 10th. We've got no filter one, which is our structural filter. We do have an alternate. It's a Wincanton National Hunt 205. It's a novice hurdle class 4, 4-year-old plus 1 mile 750 yards. Good. Right. Basically, it comes down to 4 horses. There's more in the race than that, but it's about 7. Anyway, it comes down to this. So we've looked at it. There's number 1. You've got Caroline Charm. This is second favourite. Basically, it's been chasing. It's come back. It's having a go at hurdling for the first time in about 2.5 years, which is interesting. And the key race there is this Doncaster 27th, 11th, 20. So a couple of years ago, and that was a chase as well. But it gives you an idea of the horse's ability on a galloping track. So that's that one. That's a sort of a reasonable half one. But the odds at 5 to 2 are relatively poor for that, particularly as it's having a go at hurdling again. The next one, Dances in the Sand. You've got this. It's a 6-year-old, which is an FTO. First time outer. Now, if that horse had been any good, it would have been doing more than this now. It's likely that horse won't be good enough, so we'll get rid of that one. And that leaves us with the favourite, Harlem Soul, 8 to 13 favourite, and number 5, Toronto. Now, Toronto is the interesting one as far as we're concerned. The key race was the 12th of the 9th, 21, last year. Haydock 2 mile, good to firm. Now, that race, it came 6 of 13. If you get a chance to look at the replay, you can see that that's a decent race. It's a flat race, and this horse has a lot of speed, and it was a decent race as well. However, there's always a however. It came out first to hurdling in the race that this Harlem Soul won, which is the odds-on favourite. And it jumped pretty poorly, to be honest. It jumped like it sort of had been on the sherry and in the food too much, and it didn't give us any great encouragement there. However, that was on soft ground, and this is on good, and we think that just be used as a shot. It's had a couple of change of trainers, so they're sort of messing about with this horse. They're passing it on to whoever can make it stick. Now, hopefully, this Toronto, it looks a decent horse. It's a very good potential flat stayer, and these horses are no great shakes. So a quarter unit win on the exchanges at about an average of 14 to 1 is pretty good. It's tough to get any more on without getting your bets knocked back, but you can get on the accounts at lower odds than that. So we'll see how that one goes, and we'll review it tomorrow. So we're having a little tentative re-go after our win at Aintree. Anyway, to recap then, we're looking at Wincanton National Hunt 205. It's a novice hurdle, and we're looking at Toronto quarter point win at about 12s, 14s to 1 to be fair. So that's where we are. So we'll see how that goes, and thanks for watching, and if you subscribe, thank you very much and goodbye.